Hello, beautiful beings. I was just watching something, and this woman was wanting to be this guy's girlfriend. And he said, "Oh, you and your labels." And she was just like, "Well, I care about you, and I want to know that you feel the same." And he said, "Oh, come here." And he started kissing her. And she took that as, "Oh, he really likes me." That's not love. That is not love. She felt all special because he started making out with her. That is not love. True love would have been if he said, "Yeah, I know, I do, I care about you, I'm just scared. I'm scared to commit," or it would entail some type of, communication, not any type of physical activity at all. That when you're seeing somebody and it comes time to define what the relationship is, there's a natural progression to something, to a relationship, to a special, romantic relationship. Just right when I started making this video, my throat chakra went nuts. So I used to think that sex was love, that physical affection was love, and man, I just had really bad, really, really low self-esteem. Just terrible. I don't know why, but ever since I was little, I was just painfully shy around people. Oh, they're saying that that it's because I was intensely empathic when I was little. That's right. I just recently realized that in the last 5 or 6 months, that's why I was so sensitive growing up. Yeah, it's a huge relief. So, true love, I'm not with anybody now. I've been single for about 7 years, but I do know that true love would be like a childhood friendship. That type of best friend where it doesn't have anything to do with with sex, with even kissing. Sure, yes, they're saying, a certain type of kissing, but not making out. I just... Ancients, how do I put this? I'm not anti-sex, I'm just... The divine person that... the divine partner the divine sends to me won't care, won't even bring it up, will know that creating a strong bond and friendship and trust is more important than anything, and I won't even think about any type of physical anything until that is there, and there'll be a natural progression. And what I've learned over the last many years is it just seems like any type of permanent change in myself is like bones growing. It's that slow. They're saying it just seems that slow because my personal identity, I always wanted things to happen yesterday. I wanted instant gratification. I'm on the cusp of Aries and Pisces, and my sun and moon are both Sagittarius. So I have 3 fire signs and 1 water sign. So fast, fast, fast. I mean, seriously, over the last 7 years, specifically since I woke up with Muji, I have been unlearning to, I've been learning to go slow, to go along more with divine timing. And oh man, it's so much more peaceful. They're saying it correlates with the more quiet my mind gets, the more rooted in presence I am. I can't remember what I was saying. So I was just waiting for it to come back in. What was I just saying, Ancients? satsongwithmamaG@gmail.com if you'd like to ask us any questions. Anything at all. If it's something that's bothering you and you can't stop thinking about it, if you feel like you're stuck in a abusive relationship, a crazy making relationship, if you feel like your life is stagnant and you're just not going anywhere, and you can't even begin to understand what your purpose is and why you're in the situation you're in, and what the rhythm is, there a rhythm to life, and you know, why am I here? What is my purpose? All these types of questions we would love to answer. We would love, you know, it's not like the truth, the only truth that comes through, but it is a truth. It is the truth that comes through this physical form. When anybody asks me a question like that about life, why am I here? What is my purpose? It's this beautiful conversation we start having. It's not even just one conversation. It could last up to a month, conversing back and forth and just getting right to the root. And it's just this, it's just beautiful when the other person is really, really ready, really, really ready to embrace the type of growth that really solidifies permanent change. It's this beautiful dance. It makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. See, now I'm not pushing down crying. It's something I've been practicing over the last several years, since my original, not original, but since the personal identity that I thought I was for so long was super, super sensitive. I'm still sensitive too, but just more of in an empathic way, and when something touches me, I just feel just flooded with joy, just flooded. And when I first woke up with Muji, it was absolutely uncontrollable. I'd be sobbing right now. It's still taking a little bit of control. But that's okay. And it's not a cramming down. Crying is way better. If everybody on the planet cried, if all men cried, if they did the work that it took to allow themselves to cry when they needed to, the rate of violence would go down dramatically. I made that word up. It's drastic and radically. It's something like that. Drastic. No, drastic. Dramatic and drastic. Dramatically. Whatever. Yeah, so that's the reason I think that men have really bad tempers, is because they were taught from birth not to cry, to cram down that natural emotion, that cleanser. It's the pressure valve. You can't keep pressing something down and expect it to never explode. I don't know why I'm doing this so much. Ancients, I know I've bunny trailed all over the place. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh my gosh, Angie, it's amazing. This has, where's my glasses here? This has, oh, I don't have my list, but there's a crystal in here, and there's an amethyst in here, and there's white sage, and oh my gosh, there's so many different things in here, and it's all organic. I'm so excited. I've been putting it on my throat off and on throughout the day, and I just feel like it's really helping do something with my throat chakra. I've been putting it on like my solar plex chakra. I've been putting them on my wrist like she taught me to, like Angie taught me to. It's for protection and aromatherapy too. It just smells so amazing, and I know that you blessed them for me. I know that you did. I can feel it. You have such an amazing vibe. And the thought that you made these for me and my daughters and my mother, for no reason except you just wanted to, that's just so lovely. So lovely. really amazing. You are one of the reasons why I have kept, doing these YouTube videos, because you've been with me since the very beginning, and I was just like, wow, okay, well, she's still subscribed, so, maybe I'm helping in some way. Who knows? I know that you've helped me, so I would surely hope that I'm helping you in some way too. Okay, I think I'm done. Ancients, are we done for this evening? I love you so much.